Big pickerel on the spinner bait here. She may be blowing just a tad bit more now. Awesome. Hey folks, welcome to Nova Scotia Yak Fisher Outdoors. I'm out here in a sea of black flies, or a horde of black flies, for a kayak fishing weekend. I got my hammock all set up. I got a little bug dome to do some of my cooking when I do use the canister stove and stuff, and just be able to sit and have a break from the bugs. They're usually not too bad at night, but they can be somewhat troublesome during the day, as they are right now. I just have hundreds around me. Anyway, hope to catch some fish this weekend, maybe cook up some good food. If that interests you, stay with me. We'll be coming right at you. Holy lift it. Oh, we missed it. Wow, what a fish. What a big friggin' fish, and he missed it. I don't know if that picked up on camera. I think it's a massive pickerel. All I could see was really the head on it, but it was big. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. He's a big friggin' pickerel. Yes, sir. What a fish. I think we got it in the corner of his mouth that don't have a steel leader on. That is gorgeous. What a gorgeous pickerel. Come on over here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wow. Look at that, guys. 8, 16, go to 25. Just awesome. And goes. What a beauty fish. Well, that starts off the trip right. That was a 25-inch heavy pickerel. Just here from shore camp. I can see my hammock just off to my right of ways. So that's definitely got me interested. So I better finish up getting my yak ready, because I think today is, despite these friggin' black flies, a great day to fish. Wow, what a start. Camp all set up, and it's around 5 o'clock, and just gonna go out, take a few casts here in the lake, go for a pedal, not a paddle this time hopefully, and I got the big rig out for the first time this year. No electronics hooked up or anything, but it's a beautiful evening. Not a whole lot of wind, low breeze, just enough to keep the black flies off my face right now. They're quite bad in at camp. And I think by the amount of mayflies I've seen, I might head down the river this evening. So that's sort of where I'm headed now, just stopping for a couple casts. And hope to find some smallmouth down in there. So we'll see what happens. Generally this time of year I have better luck on the other side, but where I'm kind of... Oh, having said that, I think I got a little pickerel on. Yeah. Just using a little inline spinner for right now. And there's a real tiny pickerel. But it's a fish. That's something. I don't mind pickerel. This evening I sort of have my brain on bass, but I may have to change, who knows. I think since I arrived at camp I've caught 5 fish. They've all been pickerel, so including one real good pickerel. Hopefully I got on film earlier. What do we got here? That looked like it might have been a smallie. Yeah, first smallie of the year. Not a bad one either. Short, but he's fairly chunky. Nice belly on him. We'll take him. Some off the end of this tree. Oh, there's something. That's a smallie. There. That's a better smallie. Pretty good smallmouth. There we go. Excellent. Oh, there's a fish. Feels like a pickerel. feels like it dug me down in the weeds some. Little pickerel. Hello. Easy. Oh, pickerel on the boat. Massive. All right. If this was trout water, they'd be sipping at those spinners laying on the water. Wow. Everywhere up here. Here we go. Little pickerel. Nothing spectacular, but a fish nonetheless. Few fish to start my trip. Peaceful back here tonight. Just enough breeze to keep the black flies off me. I'd rather keep the head net off me if I can help it. There we go. What do we got? Bass? Yeah, good, decent smallmouth. Beauty. Come here, buddy. Oh, oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to put on a different in line then, won't I? Ah. Oh, the pickerel must have ticked my line. Oh well. Here's the beaver house. You can see it through the bushes there. I don't remember that last year. So it's either they've improved upon it or it's brand new. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous out here, but other than a few small pickerel and the one bass that broke me off, not much for fish. I've changed up lures a few times. I've tried fly, a few different lures, picking up a few pickerel on this so far, but nothing to speak of. So I'm just floating my way back out, taking a cast here and there, enjoying the peacefulness because, oh, it couldn't be nicer out. And maybe we'll get another fish before we hit the lake. Should still have some time on the lake to fish once I get out there, and maybe I'll find some more out there. I think I hit a rock. And definitely hit one that time. Alright, I guess I'm in a shallow spot. So as I'm pedaling my way out of here, I had a little bit of an internet connection there. And just learned that the complete fire ban has been lifted, and as of 7 p.m. tonight, and it's now 10 to 7, we're allowed to burn, which is a big deal to those of us camping, because having a campfire has been definitely missing so far this year, and the few times I've been able to get out. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Might have a piece of deer steak on the fire pit. Very good. Things are looking up. Now if I could just start catching some fish, things would be great. Apparently, can't have everything. I was doing pretty good in the lake. Guess that might have been a mistake. I should have stayed put, but oh well, it's been gorgeous out here, so it's been definitely a nice pedal. Keep wanting to say paddle, but I've only used the paddle a couple times in a couple shallow spots to try to get through. I keep trying a few places. Oh, fish right there. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, a little bigger pickerel than I have been catching, but still a little pickerel. Nothing to brag about, but a fish nonetheless. No. Right on it. And get right off of it. There we go. Pickerel. Just rolling here. Another fish. Gotta be a pickerel, I would say. Yep. And he's got a little bit of weeds with him. Oop. Now we're getting into some fish. Just not big ones. Wow. There's a monster. Oh, there we go. Oh, a little bass by the looks of it. Yeah. There's a smallmouth. Finally, it's been a while since I got a smallmouth. I don't know if he caught that or not. He doesn't like us, he keeps coming up and splashing. Saw him crawl down in the bunk. Had just a few sausages for supper. I was quite tired. So it's a little after 9, I think. And just calling it a night. So we'll see you in the morning. Get up and get some coffee and hopefully have another awesome day out here. Good night, all. Morning, folks. Well, it's somewhere getting handy 8 o'clock, so just starting to think about getting up and getting some coffee on, maybe cooking some breakfast. Rained hard here last night, but no problems here in the old hammock. Going to be a little cooler today, but I'm sure I'll find some fish out there somewhere. So anyway, time to get dressed and get the coffee on. Shake the cobwebs out. Gazette's come to the water. Let's let that cool for a minute. on. And my French press. Sometimes I'll drink it just like that, but couldn't resist being from Nova Scotia and all the maple trees and stuff. Original Cabot Trail maple cream. Giving this a try this weekend, and if I really like it, I'll put it in a soft container for when I get out in the backwoods. Cheers, folks. Bacon's crisped up nicely. Now, time for a few eggs, I'd say. Pretty sure my chicken said these were laid special for me day before yesterday. Don't really need that in there. I'll throw in a little more for this morning. Montreal steak spice will do her good. Eggs, fried in bacon fat. Yeah, that ought to do. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my bacon and eggs, and then I guess we'll have to consider doing some fishing. bad way to start the day. Oh, probably 13, 14-inch little fella. He's fairly thin. We'll take it. Well, today's mostly been a write-off. Got a couple fish from shore, and been cold, wet, and rainy most of the day. So that's unfortunate. Finally, the sun just came out. Still white caps, and the north wind's blowing right into us. So haven't taken the kayaks out yet. We might in the next hour or so. Thought I'd come down to the still water and see if there's any fish to be had there before I make a determination. Otherwise, we'll just get to cooking supper and that. So, not much to show for today. Supposed to be pretty good winds tomorrow as well, but a little better direction from my point of view. So I'm hoping at least to get the kayak out tomorrow if I don't end up getting it out today. So anyway, a few black flies are finding me down here, which haven't been around all day. But with the sun and getting out of the wind a bit comes the black flies. Anyway, we'll try to see if we can get close to the still water. The water's way up now, but compared to the last time I was here. But hopefully I can get out there and maybe get my fish fix for the day at least. Alright. Well, she is high and flooded, but won't know until we try it. Smallmouth. Oh, came off. Oh well. At least they had a fish on. I attempted one smallmouth to bite. The black flies are going pretty good here. I probably should have brought the head net. I attempted one smallmouth to bite. I don't know if you can see them swarming around me or not, but the black flies are pretty bad down here. Probably should have brought the bug jacket, but I left that up above, so them's the breaks. Just one hit, but at least I got into something. And hopefully the wind's dying down so I can get out on the lake. Don't know how likely that will be today, but fingers are crossed. Well, it's near 6:30 in the evening, and The lake has calmed out, the sun's out, so thought I'd give it a little last minute whirl. We'll see how it is down here. Don't expect anything spectacular, but it's been sitting around doing camp chores and eating and napping all day, so gotta get out for a little run. Hurricane last fall certainly damaged some trees. And here's some ringneck ducks off in the distance. Oh, right next to the boat. What do we got? Little smallmouth. Little Smalley, plump little fella. Oh, there's a fish. Another smallmouth. Yeah. Smallmouth number 2. Again, not a big one, but a smallmouth. Smallmouth number 2. Oh, there we go. Another smallmouth. A little better. Smallmouth number 3. Stop. Little fatties, probably the little males. Oh, there we go. What do we got there? Pickerel number 2. And man, it's a baby pickerel. Just landed. Apparently the GoPro wasn't on, but my 4th bass, so 4-2. That's something. Not crazy action, but not bad. Here's another fish. Nice head shakes. Ooh, this is a good bass. This is a good, better bass. Might even get the net just to make sure we get him in here. Not that big of one, I guess. Oh well. Still, for tonight, it's a pretty good one. Bass number 5. Yeah, battery's starting to get low. I'm starting to get a little hunger on. So, gonna start working my way in, shut the camera down. If I happen to find a fish or two, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll see you on the upside. Morning, folks. It's the morning of day 3. I'm on caffeinated, on fed. It was just too nice when I woke up to not come out and get a few casts in. Hopefully that translates some fish, but if nothing else, it's gorgeous out here. The wind's supposed to come up today, so I'll take advantage of these light breezes that are out right now. See if we can't find a fish out here somewhere. And we got sun today. Right from the get-go. What's up with that? Black flies in here too. Oh, there's hey, fishy, came right over and took that. What we got here? Oh, it's a bass. Bass on top water. Oh, and he slipped off right there. Nice. That was one of my better bass on of the trip, and I'm thinking it was a pickerel. Oh well. Lesson learned. Smart not. Wow, terrible cast. Everybody's sitting on the outside of the beaver house. Don't know if anyone's home in this one. This one hasn't been freshened like the other ones on the lake. Still it's in pretty good shape, so I imagine there's some here. There's a little pickerel. I turn you around to see this monster. There's the trophy. But it's a little topwater action. Gotta love those topwater hits. On the ground. Yeah, well. Alright, well, I think I'll pack her in and go ahead and have some breakfast. I got the water on heating. I'm grinding up some beans for my coffee, and then I'll get to cook the breakfast. I get my fire. Put some bacon on for a snack. Then I'm gonna cook up my leftover sausage that I didn't do up last night and throw some eggs in it. And that will be the main course for this morning. So you haven't seen any of the cooking of the other meals. It's just not that exciting. I was wrong about the fire ban. They lifted it for backyards, but out here in the woods we're not able to cook over a fire or make a fire, so yet, even though it's rained just about every day, including a ton yesterday, but that's part of their covert or music or emergency planning, so we'll have to abide by the rules. And so no exciting cooking over the fire this trip, but now we got a few fish out there and had a good trip despite all that, and hopefully in a month we'll be able to cook some of our meals over the fire, because I'm really missing that. Little maple cream, which is definitely going to be going into a soft container for on my backcountry trips. That's a nice pick-me-up in the morning. A little stir, and the first coffee of the day is ready to go. Man, she's pretty hot. That will be a snack while I wait for everything else to cook. Pour a little bit of that fat off. Take the shell off first. Little Montreal steak spice. For a good breakfast. instead of eggs. I probably could have used a bunch of that hash. That would have been perfect in this. Hindsight, this will still be good. So there you go. We'll call that breakfast. I'll maybe find some hot sauce to put on it and then see what the day holds. Back out for a little afternoon fish. And there we got a fish on. Smallie, I guess. There we go. Nice little smallmouth. Away she goes. Little picky. Easy, 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 easy. Got a bite there. Awesome. I want the one that bit this one. Yeah, that's just starting to heal. It's fairly recent. Because of the scar on his back, I can see him swimming down there. Another small bass. Just a jig and grub. Say now that you guys out there, I think we're gonna go down the river that I did on Friday. I think I might stay out and just this little bit of a spinnerbait chop and huck the spinnerbait in hopes of finding maybe a big one. Caught lots of fish. Haven't got lots of big ones. There we go. Got a big pickerel on the spinnerbait here. Oh, stay in the net, buddy. There we go. Yes, sir. Just barely caught him in the lip. Caught him in the lip there. Look at that. That is a beautiful fish. There we go, boys. That's what a big pickerel looks like. 8. That's a 27. There he goes. Woo! That's what I came out here for. It's good to see a big fish. My buddies in their kayaks are heading down the river, and I've got lots of fish, lots of small fish, so I thought I'd stay out and brave the wind and breeze about like this is a spinnerbait time for me, so that's what I'm gonna be hitting, some spots for spinnerbait in hopes for a few fish like that. Hopefully a big smallmouth would be great as well. But kind of on the hunt for some bigger fish, if at all possible. Not having a lot of luck out here on the windblown shore, but I did catch this guy. This would be barely a breakfast for that other one. I was hoping for a big bass. I might go off the sunken island next, and I know it's not good, but I'll try to hold position. Bite on the spinnerbait. He wasn't too big, I don't think. Now, what was that? That's a fish. Got a little weight to it. Oh, decent smallie. That's more like it. Yeah. Not the real big smallmouth I'm looking for, but not bad. Might pick up here again. Something a couple pounds heavier than that for smallmouth before I leave this weekend, but that may not be in the cards. Although I've got 2 trophy pickerel in 3 days. There are systems where they're quite common to get those monster pickerel, but this isn't one of them. So those are a nice bonus to get. Oh, right there. What are you? Little pickerel. Come on. At least I'm getting some hits. Yeah, on this spinnerbait. I'm looking for some bigger fish. Come on, let go of the spinnerbait. You don't even have it in your, not even hooked. You're just biting onto it. A few fish here. She may be blowing just a tad bit more now. Lots of white caps. So I'm gonna make my way to some sheltered water and change tactics, I think. Wow. Well, I think that's about it for this afternoon session. I'm not sure if I'll do any more fishing today or not, or just what my plans will be. But it wasn't too bad. We caught a few fish. Caught that monster pickerel. So that's a highlight. Don't get a lot of them anywhere near that size. Very few above 20 inches in 3 days. And not hard fishing. I've caught 2, 25 and a 27, so that's fabulous. That's certainly going to be a sort of feather in my cap for this trip. One of the memories that I'll make. Anyway, we're going to head back in. It's about mid-afternoon, 3-ish, and probably have a nap, do some camp chores, and then see what the lake tells me to do this evening, or I might stay in, play around camp, or go down the brook again, or I might come back out on the lake. It actually looks like she's calming out again out there, so who knows. And I just seen a smallmouth jump, so hey, there's always that. Looked like he was sipping a mayfly. I don't have the fly rod, of course, is in on the shore, but hey, might be able to get him. Maybe we'll keep you with me just for a few minutes longer. See if we can pick up a smallmouth. don't know if you can see that. There's a few sipping here and there. I assume smallmouth. They could be white perch, but with the high sun, I doubt it. Tail on it there. Here we go. Come here, Mr. Smallmouth. That's not a bad way to end the afternoon session. Hit that X-wrap on the paws. Pretty good. Not a big guy, but average smallmouth around here. We'll take it. Oh, there we go. Feisty little fella. Now that's a decent smallmouth. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's a fatty. We'll take it. Nice slab. You eat mayflies? Huh? Alright. Well, that should do. Think I'll head in for that nap now. Great way to end. Hey folks, well, as you can see, I packed up and headed home. Just wasn't all that nice weather, and kind of accomplished what I set out to. I caught a bunch of fish, caught 2 monster pickerel, which I'm extremely happy by, and unfortunately didn't get the fire ban come off like I anticipated. You're allowed to have fires in your backyard now, which I guess is better than it was, but no campfires and no fires in the backwoods. Sure, it takes away from the whole bushcraft camp experience where you cook on the fire and you sit around the fire at night. Just not quite the same, so hopefully that will be over in a month, and I can get back to doing some of that stuff that I enjoy so much. But I hope you enjoyed all the fishing clips. I certainly had a good trip, and really enjoyed myself. Got 3 days out there where I got to get some stress relief in, so that's always good. So anyway, that's all for now, folks. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and we'll see you next time on Nova Scotia Yak Fisher Outdoors. Bye bye, y'all.